Hey. No problem. Yep. Oh boy, favors. Escaping it. Okay. So yeah, now we can escape missions and not really big a deal. A locked room that we won't be able to see what's behind for a long time. Spoilers, it's X's corpse. No, I'm just kidding. Anyway, so this is the Resistance base. Another really cool thing about the Zero series is that everyone has a hub world except for 04 because 04 just didn't try. I'm sorry. I'm just gonna address the elephant in the room. I'm not a fan of 04. I like all 3 games in the Zero series, and then 04 is just like, but I'm going to try and stay on topic and only talk about the Zero game that we're on right now, unless I'm talking about improvements that the other ones make. Who is this cute little girl? Alouette. Interesting. This game has a lot of lore, by the way. This entire series has a lot of lore. It's really well handled, and that's one of the many reasons why it's my favorite Mega Man series. Hey! I'll just call you Cyclops. Can I not talk to... Oh, I can't talk to, Big Guy. I can only talk to Resistance members. Interesting. Okay. Oh, energy. Come on, get down the ladder. And we get free energy, free energy crystals, which going to be useful because stuff is crazy expensive in this game, to the point where I'm pretty sure we won't even be able to, unfortunately, we won't even be able to get most of the Cyber Elves because it's just, they're so expensive, and this game basically forces you to grind. 02 does to a similar extent, but 03 halves the amount that you need to feed Cyber Elves by like 200%. It's ridiculous how cheap Cyber Elves are to feed. Also, here's another vitality increase Cyber Elf right there. Just hot pro tips that I still remember. What is there here? I do not remember. Oh, transfer. Perfect. But yeah, as you can see, we can explore the entire area. Unfortunately, most of it is locked up because, spoilers, this desert is a level that we'll be going to. But it's really cool how it's like this big hub world that you can explore. You can't really do much in it, but you can explore. And Mega Man ZX, which is the spiritual successor to Mega Man Zero, expands on this in a huge way, and that's one of the many reasons why ZX is also an utterly fantastic game. And then Capcom cocked it up with ZX Advent, but Capcom cocks it up all the time now, so it's not really that big of a deal, I guess. Now that DS Virtual Console has been announced for the Wii U, I'm really hoping that ZX is one of the games that gets put on there, because ZX next to 03 might be my favorite 2D Mega Man game. Like, ZX is super fantastic. Know how to use a trend server? Yes, I do, actually. No problem. And there's the door to the teleporter that we've already been to, so not really anything new there. Hey! Yes, sure. A handsome Reploid. They used to call me Dr. Kane. Wait, what? Hmm? Oh yeah, I guess everyone here is robots. No, not at all. Oh, that's... oh, wow. Oh, no problem, dude. A Cyber Elf. I have trapped her very soul in this Cyber Elf. Now crush it in your palm and use its power. Okay. So yeah, just to give a little bit of backstory, we're this resistance base is comprised entirely of Reploids, which are like human-like robots. If you've played any of the X games, then you already know that. Wait, no. Were Reploids in X? This might be the first game they were introduced. Whatever. No, I'm pretty sure Reploids is a series-wide term, like a Megaman series-wide term. Anyway, we're in a base comprised entirely of Reploids except for Seal. Like, she is actually human. And that's one really interesting thing about Seal, because she's risking her life to protect all these Reploids, and they're not even her kind, and that's one of the best things about her character. Servo. Interesting. Oh, thanks for the tip. Now build me more weapons, please. Hey, what do you want? 250? No way, bro. I actually don't remember what's behind him. It's probably not worth it. So, it's probably not worth it. Anyway, that's the Resistance base. Very, very small. The hub worlds in 0, 2, and 3 are much bigger. But, well, maybe not much bigger, but they're... This is pretty modest because the Resistance base is, of course, getting their asses kicked by the bad guy right now. So, you know, living in this hidden underground facility, it's not going to look the best. I actually don't even think we know the name of, like, the main group of bad guys yet, so I won't spoil it, I guess. Okay, if you talk, then she just tells you what she said before. And sure, we'll save our data, and now it's back to a B, which is unfortunate. And now we get to begin mission. Unfortunately, in 0-1, it doesn't give you any boss pictures, so it's kind of hard to tell what mission is which. Again, something that 0-2 improves on immediately. Because this game feels very experimental, and then 0-2 is like, okay, let's take everything that 0-1 did, except with a budget. And that's what 0-2 is. But basically, difficulty scaling-wise, the mission that we're going to do next is destroy the train. Sure. Oh, I forgot about this music, yeah. 0-1 doesn't have the best soundtrack in the series, not by a long shot. Like, I'd even say 0-4 has a better soundtrack than 0-1, but it's still good. It feels very Mega Man-y, and also not sure what's over here, but I'm pretty sure it's. Is there something down here? I was gonna do a leap of faith, but I don't think there is anything down there. There is something right here, though. Yes, there's a life. You know what? Screw it. Okay, that was what... I should have done a restore point. God damn it. That would have been the perfect opportunity to show restore points. I'm an idiot. Unless the life respawned. If the life respawned, then that was completely fine. Wait a minute. Oh, wow. I think I actually... Wait. It does respawn. I think I actually remember grinding energy crystals here when I was, like, little. Because it's like, you can just do this level and then die. And then get the life, and you can just do it infinitely. I'm not sure where the best place to grind energy crystals is, and believe me, grinding isn't cheap in this game because the game basically forces you, especially if you're going for 100%, unless you want to do New Game Plus 18 times or something. This game is really brutal, like in terms of just beating it and in terms of 100%. It's one of the most brutal games I've ever seen. Okay. And yeah, even enemies can drop Cyber Elves, by the way, so... the big ones, like the main ones, I'm pretty sure most of them are just hidden in the level in item boxes, but most of the single-use ones are found in enemies. And we're going to want to chop down these... oh, I can't even reach him yet. We're going to want to chop down those wires before they screw us over. Also get up here because there's a secret. Oh, interesting. In just a little thing in 0-2, you can chop these things in half, and it'll become 2 little pellets, which isn't useful at all. But it's interesting that you say where you chop them up. Just a fun little thing. Also, I think the rarity of the Cyber Elf is determined on how it sparkles, because when I picked that one up, that one was glowing and like flashing pink a little bit. So I think that has more rarity than just a glowing white Cyber Elf. But that just could be a complete guess. It has been a while. Okay, mini boss. I'm actually not. I didn't mean to turn around. Whoops. One thing interesting about this game is that most of the mini bosses actually don't give you a health bar for some reason. Okay, but honestly, this guy isn't that big of a deal. If, even though this is running on the Wii U, this is a pretty direct. Stop turning around, Zero. Goddamn. This is a pretty direct emulation because even the game will still lag, even though it's completely fine. See, that one wasn't glowing pink. That's what I mean. So I think they actually might be color-coded depending on what type of Cyber Elf it is. So that's interesting. Oh, here's the train. And just stick the Z-Saber right in the middle and we'll be done for. Oh. That's a shame. That's really funny thinking that they'll abuse its power considering what Cyber Elf it is. Uh-oh. Oh crap, we actually do get a timer? Son of a bitch. Okay, here. Okay, we need to get to the end of the train. And this is bad because I haven't leveled up the Z-Saber at all this level. So that's really bad because this boss will be a lot easier if I leveled up twice, but it doesn't look like that's going to happen. Oh, that we just picked up was a full health. That will heal you all the way. And for sub-tanks, which there are sub-tanks in this game, if you pick it up, it will heal a sub-tank to full. So, extremely useful when you can find them. Just another really cool thing. Also, I really don't care about getting hit at all right now. I just want to get to the end of the train as quickly as possible. And wow, that really sucks that I didn't level up. Does the timer stop, or do I have to beat the boss in 2 minutes? Okay, the timer does not stop. Okay, so this boss, yeah, as you know, as you see, the health bar is actually going down and it's becoming green. Yeah, that's because bosses in the Zero series get multiple health bars, up to 3. And this boss has 3 health bars, so we're just depleting his first one right now. Basically, the only strategy that we can do right now is we go up to him and then we do that. Also, try not to get crushed, because when these raise up, then spikes appear on the ceiling. This boss would be dead by now if we had leveled up the Z-Saber to get its most useful ability, but sadly, we weren't able to do so. So we just have to keep slashing at him like so. Now we get a spin attack like that. It's not really useful for this guy, but it is useful for levels, but that isn't the power-up that I'm talking about getting. Pattern-wise, this guy is really easy. Only when he starts raising the spike floor like this, it gets a little bit tougher, but just make sure that you're not within 3 spaces of it, and you'll be fine. Also, you know what? This guy, all things considered, wasn't that bad. I remember being stuck on this guy for a while when I played this game, but that's probably because little 8-year-old me trying to play Mega Man 0 and beat it is an impossible feat, but I did end up doing it. If I could beat Jak 2 when I was 7 years old, I can beat 0, goddammit. Maybe not 7, by the way. I have no idea what age I would have been when I played 0 and Jak. It probably would have been closer to 10. Okay, let's go. I got a B. That's not that bad. But yeah, I took 50 damage, so I didn't get any points for that, so... Yeah, it is crazy. You have to do the levels extremely fast and not get hit to get a good rank. Or not take minimal damage. Sweet. Oh, will do. Except I won't, because that Cyber Elf is Toten. And Toten's really cute. Oh my god, Toten kind of looks like, she kind of looks like Luca from Chrono Trigger. That's cute. Anyway, Luca, I never actually leveled up, ever. I only found out recently that I help in the damage zone. I had no idea what that meant. I thought that would mean, like, oh, I do more damage or something. But it's it's one of the most expensive Cyber Elves in the game to feed. The big ones, by the way, you have to feed twice. With these, you only have to feed them once, but this you have to feed them twice, so that's why they're super expensive. Toten, if you feed it all the way and use it, she removes all spikes in the game permanently. Gone. Forever. Including New Game Plus. Like, because Cyber Elves carry over to New Game Plus. Insane! I did not know that was a thing, but we're not going to be using Toten because we're probably not even going to have enough energy crystals to use Toten, because we need to save up for this and the big one that we'll be getting. Anyway, Sarah, stop grabbing onto things. I guess let's just talk to Seal again. Save our game. Okay, whoops. That was my bad. I did not mean to save again. Okay, find shovel. Find shovel. Shovel Knight! Okay, rescue Colbor? Holy crap. Oh, I just want to imagine someone doing that. Someone trying to rescue Colbor and then fighting the boss and being like, wait, what the fuck? Wow, this game really screws you difficulty scaling wise if you don't know which mission to pick. That's funny. Okay, so, find the shovel, retrieve the data, or occupy the factory. Personally, I'm gonna say occupy the factory. I'm gonna say occupy factory. Once again, difficulty-wise, and to make it easier depending on upgrades that we get, and elemental chips. Well, I'm gonna try and do the easiest way possible, because I need all the help I can get with Megaman 0. I am making the game look easy, by the way, because I know everything about it, so I just know what I'm doing. Not to say that I won't be dying a lot, because this game is hard. And yeah, the spin attack is badass, as you can see, because Zero is a crazy badass, but... okay, so the Akapi Factory, or is it Occupy Factory? I actually don't know. Regardless, this factory level is really long and really difficult, but there's actually a really cool shortcut that we can take. Oh, whoops. Can I go back? Okay, I can go back. So that's the way we're supposed to go, but if we go up here, we can actually... Wait. That's not the right way to go. Up here, okay. You can actually go this really long way around, and you can actually get a lot of hidden goodies for doing so. Including jumping off like an idiot right there, so I'll just meet you back up there, son of a bitch. Okay, I'm back up here, and for the record, the reason I jumped off like that is because I just did a leap of faith, because in games like this, I always like doing a leap of faith, because you never know what goodies you're gonna find. But anyway, if we go all the way back, all the way that way, then we can get into a secret area with some energy crystals, a life, and a fan, and we also skip most of this section, so that's pretty cool. Even though I skip most of the section, I'm actually going to go back down and show you what the section is like, so making that trek entirely pointless. Also, I get more experience for this, so... Okay, we will try and stealth it, so, not that it really does anything, but, the door will start closing, and if we don't hurry up, then we won't be able to, okay, get over there. Perfect. Yeah, this game has a lot of tight platforming, especially in the later games, but in this, there's quite a bit. Okay, let's go down. Oh, I remember this being a really good place to grind. Oh, what? I remember there being more energy crystals than just those two. Weird. Okay. Oh my god. I'm tempted to use a restore point for this part, but I won't. This part is ridiculous. Below us is a bottomless pit, by the way. For avoiding these guns, just jump into the guns, because it's only the spark portion of the gun that actually hurts you. So you can actually just do that and not get hit. Also, I'm going to do a leap of faith. There we go. This section, when you first do it, is insane. I don't know how the game expects you to do it. Here we go. And if we go up here, there's actually hidden 3 set of E-crystals. Now I remember why I grind this section, because it's quite crazy if you just keep grinding for stuff like that. Also, I did that first try. That section's a lot harder than it looks. It's just the fact that I've done this game before. Also, Cyber Elves will float towards you, which is really nice, so when they're out of reach like that, you basically just gotta keep trying, and eventually you'll get it. And we're actually almost at the end of the level. Again, making this a lot easier than it actually is. Trust me. Okay. Whoops. Aw, damn. There goes some energy crystals that we could have gotten. I gotta slide down here? Yeah, I knew it! I freaking knew it. Okay. And we're at the boss, actually. That was a really smooth run. Holy crap. It must be the boss. Okay, Octo Elemento. I don't know the names of the bosses that don't talk, unfortunately. I don't even know if they have names, but this one basically just uses all of the elements against you. So like this one uses fire. This one is where you definitely have to learn to just keep moving when you do bosses. And it's a far cry from Aztec Falcon, where it basically locked you in a tiny room with him. This one lets you move around a lot more, and that's really nice. This boss really isn't that bad. You just keep going back and forth and slashing that. You can't. I think you can destroy the heads, except when you destroy the heads, I think they just come back once the head comes back out. So it's really, you should just focus on the main core. And I haven't gotten hit once, which is impressive. Probably because I know what I'm doing. It's crazy that I haven't played this game in years, but just because of the sheer volume of times that I played this game, everything just feels instantly remembered to me. Like, I know everything, which is really awesome. I did not expect that. When I started this game, I was a bit hesitant, because I'm like, this game's just gonna kick my ass. But I apparently did that boss without getting hit, so I guess I'm not that too shabby. Cool. Fire chip. Awesome. A B? Bitch, I did that without getting hit at the boss. That should at least count for something.